system, and that's when people have problems. I don't know if you've noticed, when you get older people as a customer, all of a sudden they become sensitive to something, they can't use it. And that's normal because of their skin, their body being so toxic.
Yep, just give me a minute. I gotta turn that one off and go back to this one. There we go. All right, I had to get out of the YouTube link there. Oh my goodness. So, we are excited to be here tonight. I'm standing up. I still have a hot mess going on, but that's okay. We're gonna have some fun here anyway. Yeah. And that's what happens at the end of every party. It gets crazy, so. Wonderful. Do your parties look like that? At the end of them?
Mine's worse.
I try not.
You try not. Okay.
I wish mine looked that good when I'm done.
It's all good. It's just all good. So, well, welcome and watching here tonight. So we are going to have a fun night. We've talked a little bit about skincare. I want to see all of your beautiful faces. And we also are going to talk about the new foundations tonight. So, and we're going to pass them around. So you're actually going to get to feel them, touch them, try them. But how many of you brought your goal poster? Anybody bring your goal poster? Okay, so we are tracking our income and how we are doing goals. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You all want to see Darla. Darla's gonna come over here. Okay, and we said we're gonna try to minimize moving the screen tonight on those of you watching on the line. So I'm gonna go slow. Tell everybody about your goal.
My goal, you can't really see it on here, but my goal is a savings goal of $1,700 by September 22nd.
Oh, there's a reason for
There is
that.
a reason, because that is the 17th anniversary of my Mary Kay business.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And my current
Nice.
balance, that savings account, is $487.
Oh,
So I need to deposit between now and that date $1,213 in 25 weeks, which is an average of $50 a week.
wow. Now, does that, okay, when you look at 1,700, how big did that seem?
It seemed like there's no way.
And now that you've found it to be $50 a week, how do you feel about that?
I feel very good about that. And to top it off, that dollar amount is only from commissions that I have in there.
Oh, only commissions in there.
Mhm.
Wow. So it's important to watch how many of your consultants, your team members are ordering every month, because you're always at a 600.
Mhm.
But can you help 5 people order in a month because they're selling in a month,
Mhm.
and pop yourself from what percent to what percent?
9 to 13.
A 9 to 13% commission.
Mhm.
Yeah, that extra 4% makes a
It
difference.
does. Yes.
Yes. Wow.
And this date is also September 22nd is Dan's son's wedding that we will be going to in the Quad Cities. They live in Texas, but they're coming to Iowa to get married.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's okay.
Nice.
There you go.
Can you see it?
They can see it now.
I just,
Yes.
that number's
Thank
been
you.
rolling around in my head since we talked last week about it.
Wow.
And so I grabbed a pen and wrote this up, but I needed straight lines because
I like your straight lines. You do need straight lines. I know that about you.
it's bothered me that it wasn't all straight, but I thought Beth will be proud of me
It's
that it.
done. Oh my goodness, so fun. So Vicky, how about your goal?
I'm still working on it.
And I'll know by Wednesday or Friday? Friday. Okay, great. Friday is the date with you. Okay, I cannot wait to hear your goal by Friday. Go Friday, go Friday. And then Marie goes, oh my gosh, this is why I came back to meetings, because Beth's like, hey, let's have cash goals. Friday's a great day to give a cash goal to your director. Do you have any ideas?
I instead do 5 skincare customers a month.
5 new skincare customers a month. I love that. Because then after the course of the year, you've got 60 and 60 people that order
Right,
800 to 1,000
right,
every year
correct.
now becomes a very lucrative business.
Correct.
Very lucrative. And how many of you love your reorder business?
Yes, always.
How many of you want more reorder business? Yes, yes, and yes.
Yes.
I know that. And Marilee,
Yes.
hi, how about if you share your
Hi.
goal?
My goal is 300
What you see.
every, yeah,
Mhm.
300. I'm all over 300. So
300s every 2
Yep.
weeks. All right. You got this, girl, because I know it's got a goal for the month of May, to sell
Yes.
$1,200 that month. So,
yeah,
you know,
so it's
yeah, 300 in the first half, 300 in the second half at
Yep.
wholesale. So makes total sense to me. Total sense. And we have our quarterly workshop, June 22nd. So that's a Monday night. We're going to go to La Tolteca on the north side of Portage, and we'll be out in their little meeting room in the back side there. But you can come by holding a power start in the months of March, April, or May, and at a great start qualified. And then we'll have our dinner before from 5 to 6:15. So Vicky Hen, you were the first person to register today.
Right.
Yay! Yay! So congratulations. So yes, you can register, and then the tracking sheets came with it. Okay, so there's tracking sheets and they came with it, and they should have sent this to you today too
Okay.
in your email. So you guys can take a picture of it or you can check your emails, but it came through for everybody.
I printed it out.
Okay. And I have a gift for Darla because she had over $1,000 wholesale last month. And I don't know that I've seen her since then. And she really said something about this prize that she was so excited. She would love this prize. Good things come in little bags. You wanted this prize. She's going to take them out to show everybody. She wore out her other pair.
These
Yes.
earrings, we had gotten these a long time ago as a prize.
yes. I
They were
remember
so
them.
nice. And mine
Yes.
just like tarnished because I wore them so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I came across them and I was like, oh, I never gave her $1,000 wholesale. My favorite things, $1 million month prize. So there we go. And she had mentioned it. I was like, oh, I have the best for her. So fantastic. Well, let's do a little recognition here tonight. As you know, these puffer bags, these gold puffer bags are like the hottest craze of all right now. And in fact, my one guest, she had the green one. She had a green puffer bag, and it's exactly like the gold one. You are all earning, and you'll be able to go on stage at seminar for. So we're going to do our 600s.
First, I'd like to do my directors.
You go right ahead and do what you would like.
I want to recognize my directors because, what would we do without our directors, right? And what I do without my directors. Thank you, Beth Gallagher, #1 director in my area and my directors. And she was #1 last month, or so far this year, she's #1 with 2,000. That's all of you.
Right.
777, 5 sevens. Also, do you think that's
Wow.
that says something?
That says a lot.
That says a
It's a lot
lot.
of sevens.
That's
Yeah,
a lot
and
of
she was
stuff.
also
Seven's a great number.
she was also #1 in unit wholesale last month with $14,132.40, as all of you, of course. And then Allison Williams had 3 unit qualified recruits. She's a director down in Texas, one of our directors.
Wow.
Yeah, and she was also #1 with 7 new unit recruits. Allison, hey, Allison. And those 7, they were all personal, so she's #1 in personal recruiting too, 7 new personal recruits. Allison,
Wow.
she's working for a Cadillac. She wants her husband to retire. And then Michelle Stone down in Texas also, she was #1 in personal wholesale with $2,359. And of course, they're all down in Texas except for Beth, so
You get me up here.
I get her. I am so excited. I hope she likes it,
I love it.
but, okay, so now we're gonna do 600, you said? Go ahead. 600.
All right, so let me go ahead and do 600. You cannot move my phone that fast. It makes people dizzy.
Thank you. He's
Yes, it
trained-
does.
We're training
Train-
Kathleen here.
training
So,
me.
all right, so we have 600 wholesale earners, and these women have not only done it 1 month, 2 months, but they've done it 3 months. Actually, I should start with my 1 month. My 1 month people who have done it 1 month out of the last 3. Rebecca Fulkerson, Rebecca Cassidy, Susan Henn, Andrea Ackerman, and then our 3 month people, Tammy Schrader, Vicky Henn, yay, woo-woo, Brenda Rankin, Bonnie Followback, woo, and Darla Michalacki. So we're gonna go cheer, 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 cheer. Woo! It's so much fun. When you're selling $1,200 a month, you now are ordering 600 wholesale or more. And I know, like you just heard, I gave Darla a gift for being in the $1 Million Club. So that's kind of fun because it's 1,000 wholesale in a month. And she has a goal for 13% increase overall. So very, very exciting. All right, you got your 600s there,
What happened? It's
probably at the top.
not here, but I can tell you what,
All right.
current, I don't know, it's not in here.
Well,
I do know that Karina Warwick did 600, and I also know Brenda Anderson did 600, and I know that Linda Robinson did not quite, like 560. So I have that memorized, but I don't know why it's not,
interesting.
she doesn't have it in here. Beth Davies did 670, so congratulations, all of you. I'm so proud of you.
We are super excited about that. All right, let's go to top 10 in our units. Top 10 in our units year to date. This is retail, okay? Retail from your wholesale purchases. And now just remember,
Oh my
with
gosh,
the 30%, your retail can be a little different because we were doing double credit that month. Yep, we did 10,007 to get our 20,000, but because I did not figure a 30% order in there, we did 19,998. I was like, darn, we were $2 short. So I was like, but anyway, the 30% is in there. Okay, so just so you know that with wholesale. But our top 10 is Carrie Parker on the Brenda Ang Rankin team. Number 9, Marilee Pluggins. Woo! Online today. Woohoo! Number 8, Sheila Zimmerly on the Darla Micheletti team. Woohoo! And I know she watches the YouTube video. Number 7, Debbie Holland. Woo! Yay, yay, yay. Number 6, Andrea Ackerman. Congratulations, Andrea. Yay. Number 5, Brenda Ang Rankin. Hey, woo woo. And she is on her way to Princess Court of Sales. So she is working on that one. Number 4, on her way to Princess Court of Sales, Vicky Henn. Number 3, on her way to Princess Court of Sales, Tammy Schrader. Congratulations. Woo! Both of the next two, our number 1 and our number 2, are so close. Okay. This is just a neck and neck, just having a blast with each other. And they're almost done with Princess Court. And I know they're going for Princess Elite. Okay. This year, Princess Elite. Woo! Number 2 is Bonnie Followback. Woo! Congratulations, number 2. And number 1, Queenie, Darla Michalecki. Woo! All right, so tell people, you do this year after year after year. What tip can you give people that want to excel year after year after year like you are?
Consistency and increase in small increments. Don't think that you have to leap across the river. Just go across the stream.
As Jeannie Martin, National Sales Director Emerita, would say, be the wrong person. Just take that next small step. Yeah.
Small step.
You don't have to leap over the Empire State Building. Just take the next step.
Yeah.
Wow. Such great advice. You built some amazing customers too.
I have built some very consistent, steady customers that have brought me customers. I have lost some customers, not because they have stopped ordering. Well, they've stopped ordering, but I have had a year of lost. I've had a lot of deaths in my customer. Yeah, and it very, age has hit, and which has made me realize I need to expand my customer base. So, and I know that Vicky has been hit by that as well.
Yeah. And it's hard because they're not just clients that order from us. These are friends.
They are.
They become family. They become friends. And that is a loss.
They've been with me for 10, 15 years,
Mm-hmm.
and motherly figures,
Mm-hmm.
most of them. So,
Yeah. Diversify. Kathleen taught me that from the start. Diversify what your client base looks like. Make sure that not everybody is a mom, because in August, they're all putting their kids in back to school. Nobody's got money to spend with you. Make sure not everybody is in the 20 to 30 range, because when they all get married, they all get married. They're all getting married at the same time. And then they're all having babies at the same time. And so you want to diversify. And then when you've got women that are in the empty nesters, are their kids graduating? Are their children getting married? And having all of that. And then aging, I don't think I'm aging, but I'm aging. I'm older than what I was when I started. Yet I feel young at heart. So don't you all feel young at heart yet? Mary Kay allows us to
Yes.
feel that way. And isn't that a beautiful thing that we can feel young forever? I mean, seriously,
Yes.
I don't want to grow old. Just don't want to grow old. So diversify. All right, what else you got here?
Well, I think I'm missing half my stuff in my unit.
Oh,
I'm trying to find it on it was in, anyway.
okay. Tell us about all the great things happening in your unit.
I know that both Brenda Anderson are doing fantastic, and Karina Warwick, they're at the top again, number 1 and number 2, as always. But we have some people that are coming up. Linda Robinson has been skyrocketing with a nice, almost a $600 order last month. She's been in forever and ever and ever, and all of a sudden she's there. And we have Deb Finley, I got a new recruit, and also Karina got a couple of new recruits, so that was exciting. Or should we have four? I should think they're supposed to be coming in, so she's still working on that. And she is a brand new red jacket as last month. You probably know that was the first time she's been a red jacket in probably 15, 16 years. So that was exciting. Yes. And we forgot to recognize her then. But her sales have been way up there. I know Brenda had $1,000 week and last month, and also Karina had over an $800 week. So that was exciting. Karina's really out there building her business and having fun with her business and doing all kinds of fun stuff. And she's following your contests.
Ooh, yay.
So that's exciting because my units I told my unit they could follow best contests, and they just let me know. They have to go on my website, and they have to my Kathleen Kilconistat website and go under contest and they have to put in that they won a prize and what they won and how they won it. And so they'll get a prize from me. So that's instead of trying, when we're doing things together, it's really hard to do your own, and Beth does a lot more than I do. And I don't like trying to figure it out either. So so it works out really well if Beth doesn't mind. And if I need to get prizes from her, just call her up and say, hey, Beth, you got something like this, or else tell me where to get it. But thank you, Beth. Beth, you're phenomenal. Beth Gallagher is the most unbelievable director I've ever had, as far as you guys know how lucky you are. The best, the best, the best. And so I just appreciate you so much.
I love what I do. I love what I do.
Well, you're good at what you do. So we have a lot of great things going on. So I'm excited about that.
Well, I'm going to wrap up with one other little total here with our from weekly accomplishment sheets, okay? Because you are all amazing. And weekly accomplishment sheets in March for turning them in. Number 6, Debbie Holland. And out of 100 people, that's a big deal. Okay, to be number 6. Number 5, Jen Pieper. Congratulations, Jen. Number 4 was Tammy Schrader. Selling, just shy of $1,200 last month, Vicky Head. Number 2, Darla Mikulecki. Congratulations. And number 1 was Bonnie Followback, $2,250 last month. So
Whoa.
she will tell you, stay in your lane. Just stay focused. Don't watch what other people are doing, because what's working for them might not work for her. And she goes, I'm done trying to be everybody else. I'm just going to be me. And then year to date, this is all from weekly accomplishment sheets. Year to date sales recorded. Number 11, Erica Durheim, birthday girl. Happy birthday, Erica. Yay. Number 10, Sarah Johnson. Yay. Number 9, Terry Parker. Number 8, Jen Pieper. Number 7, Tammy Schrader. Number 6, Valerie Behrens. Number 5, Debbie Holland. Woo! You're just great, girl. Woo! Number 4, Brenda Eng Rankin. Yay. We're moving up into the 10,000 plus here, okay? That has been moved off of shelves this year. Vicky Hen. Woo! Number 3. Number 2, retail on accomplishment sheets, Darla Mikulecki. Woo! And number 1, Bonnie Followback, 17,693 that she has moved off her shelf this year. Congratulations, congratulations. So, oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
did find something on
Oh,
here.
good, good.
Brenda
You-
Anderson is number 1, Karina's number 2, Beth Davies is number 3 so far, and Marianne Zielinski is number 4, and Brenda Myers is number 3. Brenda Myers has moved up. Brenda Myers recruited Brenda Anderson.
Wow.
So that's exciting, and she came back in from years and years ago. She used to be a consultant when I was new in Mary Kay, and then she stepped out and did her own business. It has like $1 million business that she does. So anyway, that was exciting. I found that. She didn't put a lot of stuff on here. Our team building love checks, Brenda Myers, Karina Warwick, Deb Finley, Kathy Carlson, Marianne Zielinski, Julie Johnson. Now Brenda Myers was number 1 because Brenda, of course, is a recruit of Brenda Anderson, or Brenda's whatever. So in birthdays, Kay Tingley, or people have been in Mary Kay. Kay Tingley's been in 35 years, Wendy Miller, 28 years.
That's
Michelle Brent, 27 years. Sandy Diegwer, 25 years. Julie Garbus, 25 years. Michelle Harrington, 23. Dorian Loberg Beck, 20. Lorian, I thought she's longer.
look at the length of time.
No. Loretta Ziegler, 10, and Mary Mertens, 8. And I'm 49 this coming year.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool.
Congratulations.
And then April 1st was my 47th year as a director.
Wow.
So that's kind of nice.
So
Kinda nice.
fun.
That's, so I
So
got
fun.
this in here.
Oh, wonderful. You've got everything in there. So We do send out the calendar. We do send out all that other fun stuff for you. If you can't find something, let us know. But we're going to go into, let's play with some of the new products that are coming out, okay? And you can earn these before they're available to be purchased, okay? So this is called our Summer Buzz Kit. This got emailed out today too, or it comes on Wednesdays, with a 300 wholesale, 450, 600, 800, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, depending on where you're selling. Okay, you got 10 days left in this month to sell and order and hit these. So you get new books, you get new samples. And I did get asked if there's samples of the foundations. Yes, there will be samples of the foundations, okay? They are special edition, which means I don't think they'll be around forever, but they will be there. So if you want to stock up on them when they're coming out, be prepared. And those of you that were in preferred customer program, make sure you're ordering right on the 10th of March or May. Begins with May is the next month. I'm not going backwards. Can we have one more extra month? Yes. Oh my goodness gracious. So if you need to look at this to see what you're going to get for free, go for it. Otherwise look online.
Did you just say
Yeah.
did you just say the new foundations are special edition?
Foundation samplers.
Thank you. Okay. I'm like, you're kidding. They're changing the foundation and they're only special edition.
No, the samples for
Sorry.
them. There will be samples. Yep, yep. We got it. Not a problem.
Thank you.
So this is our new blending sponge. It's a beauty blender. It's got a flat side. It's got a pointed end. It's so easy to go in underneath the eyes now. It still has the flat bottom for blending the cheek color in or blending your concealers in. It's very soft, so you don't have to wet it anymore. So I'm not selling this one. It's my demo, let people touch it, okay? So we're passing that one around so everybody can feel that product. Then we're gonna go into some foundations here. And these are gonna go to a new numbering scheme. So they're gonna go light, medium, and deep. They're gonna start at number 1 and then go up to whatever their shade number is. Okay, so light 1 to light 7. There's going to be conversion charts. There's going to be a chart that helps with if I'm this color of foundation, what color of concealer am I? What color of SPF, meaning the CC cream? What color silky setting powder am I? All of those things are on this chart. Why? Because if somebody's going to grab one color here, you can say, now we can put you in a CC cream for underneath it. We can get you a concealer to go with it. We can get you a silky setting powder to go with it. So now they can buy a bundle, a foundation bundle versus one $28 product. Okay. These are only going up $2. They're the exact same fluid ounces as what our current one is. But I will tell you, when you look at them, you go, but they look like they're less. Okay. It's the length of the tube, the tall, skinny tube there. Okay. So this is a light 4. And light 4 is a neutral yellow undertone. So this one would probably go with like a warm 130. Okay, so it's light. None of you are that light in this room. So I'm going to go up a little bit here. A medium 14. So the medium 14 is like a deep, warm, golden undertone. This would probably be somebody that would have like the W180. Anything in a W. If it's a warm undertone, you're going to see that. Some of the directors are going warm peach undertone, warm golden undertone, warm, how am I going to figure these out? Well, the exciting
Yeah.
part is we're going to see 100 faces in the month of May. So come to every event we've got going on, bring some people and say, I'm going to get certified and we're going to have a contest. It's about earning your degree in foundation matching. I won't reveal the contest yet, but you can get your associates, your bachelor's, your master's, or your PhD in foundation matching. And it's going to be fun. Don't you love that?
Yeah.
I'm going back to school. I'm going to get my associate's degree in foundation matching. You know, it's just going to be this fun way to get women going, really? Yes, yes, I have to see this many faces to get that degree. So it's all based on faces seen. So I'm going to pass this around. This one is luminous.
I have mine all open if you want.
Oh.
Want to try it.
That's fine. Do you have you can do that too. We can pass yours.
What I'm saying is they can actually take it out.
Yeah, they
Or
can
they're
take
like,
these out
oh,
too.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So this one's going to be more on that warm, probably darker Hispanic, somebody who's in the sun a lot. But feel the texture of the luminous wear. And then let me go down. I'm going to get rid of the deep ones here because we don't have anybody deep at the table today.
I have mine all open.
Oh, go ahead. You can bring them over and then everybody can play with them too. So we're going to talk about why did they change these? Okay. So these are now true to skin match. In the past, I know you got a little bronze look going on there. Yep, that is not your shade, Vicky. Definitely not Marie's shade either.
Yeah.
Oh, so the luminous one, what they've done is they have brought it together with more of a satin sheen. So they've brought the luminosity down in it. So it's not so shiny looking. Okay. Some of us who are drier skin, we don't mind having that, but it would continue to hydrate throughout the day, which it will, but it won't be as luminous. It won't have that sheen and it'll be more of a satin sheen on the face. Okay. So the matte ones are definitely humidity sweat proof. These are going to stay on. I like the coverage of them. They stay on like a cream to powder did. You're going to find that they've got just a real light coverage, and the matte is definitely matte. Okay, so these are going to go a long way. This one is medium 1. So medium 1 is a light medium and it's a neutral undertone. So you're probably looking at like an N150. I'm going to be foundation matching myself.
So that one is what color?
That is medium 1.
That I just actually.
Yeah.
And this is an N150?
I think that's going to be like an N150.
Yeah, it's a good
It-
one. But that's.
Yeah.
Sort of like.
It doesn't really say whether it's warm,
Does it?
neutral, or
I mean, just because it's matte.
Oh, yes. So
I use luminous, always do.
So in luminous, what they sent us was a light 7.
31. You can don't have.
So a light 7 has cool undertones in it. We're really going to want to look at our shade conversions and get a lot of faces.
Right.
Now, this will not change color on their faces. So foundation matching will be the color you see is the color it stays. There is not an oxidation time frame any longer. You don't have to wait for a moment to watch it change color on their face. It will be a true to match. Here's the luminous and light 7.
It goes on dry, it's really quick.
That matte is really matte. A lot of directors have been saying they typically use that, but they feel like it looks almost too chalky on them because they brought that matte down so much and they put the sheen, that satin finish in the luminous. I may like the luminous more now that has changed.
I have on this side, I got that, and I got the old stuff. I
Okay,
don't know if you can tell the difference
Okay.
between the
a
two.
little bit.
Supposed to convert to.
This looks fresh.
This is the new one.
That looks very fresh.
Really?
very light.
foundation, and this is the old foundation.
I think because
9 o'clock this morning.
I think just because they've got the upgraded products in it, it's got the resveratrol, it's got the vitamin B3 in it, it's got a new age-defying peptide in it. So it's skincare. It really is.
And it actually says that in the book too, your finished skincare product.
Yeah. So you're going from skincare to finished skincare by putting this new foundation on. So 36 shades in both matte and luminous. Okay. Which is why you want to get people here to try them all month of May. Host an event in your area, get 10, 15, 20 people to come in at different times, and we'll do foundation matching with them. It's lightweight, it's a buildable coverage too. So if the first one was not enough, you can put more on. Okay. What color did you think you would be compared to what you use right now?
Um, let's see, it was 1
Yeah, W160,
eight, medium 8.
medium 8. Yeah, I don't have that one here. They did not send us that one.
Right.
I have a medium 7 in matte.
C130.
It doesn't really tell you
I
warm
used
or cool or neutral, does it?
No,
I used to wear an N150. But then I switched to a 160.
there's the medium 7. And then I have a light 1. So for the really white,
I have it on.
white,
That's what I
you,
have on.
you have the light 1 on? Oh my gosh. I mean, like, I would never guess that was a light 1 on you.
I have the lightest one of the olds here and the lightest one of light.
That's
one.
really light.
Wow.
No, but I can't imagine putting that on my face.
And this, I mean, it's so
Like a reverse
weird.
dark circle.
I know, I'm really, really light underneath there.
It goes on more. I mean, I don't know if you don't need as much or whatever, but it's definitely different.
So how does it work when you're using a brush for the application?
Wow, it really brightens your eyes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
like how do you apply your foundation?
Light
Use that
and
new
bright.
sponge that you're
You
using.
can give me that really
it-
good heightened cheekbone.
And I couldn't believe how that worked.
I didn't blend it very
It's
well.
the best sponge I've ever used, ever.
So, I mean,
I
this
can't
is-
tell that from here.
Okay. Don't come into my personal space.
It's on. You gotta move that.
You can't move it. Yep,
I mean, it's on there.
it's on there.
So are you using more product because of that? Or-
It doesn't seem like it. I just put a tiny little dot on that sponge there and it was like, it just was unbelievable.
Yeah,
It was just, and it was like, whoa.
goes a long way. I'm going to be interested in playing around with the brushes with it because I'm an angled brush girl. I love our angled brush.
I liked this better.
You like that better?
And I never liked the other one.
I did not like our other one.
This
I
one is-
struggle.
Struggle.
Yeah,
through
the angled brush eats it up too much.
I
Beth.
like the angled brush, but I blend with it.
Right. It ate this morning. It used
Enough.
too much
enough to use the
It did-
sponge.
when I used that. I like that better.
You use more product with the brush, you think?
Wow.
I had to actually take it in and wash it out under the sink with Dawn dish soap when I
Yep.
used it with this new stuff, with the new stuff.
Because it was just too much.
Mhm.
Wow. Interesting. So here's what I know about our world right now. Our world is not looking for perfection. They're looking for authenticity. And so when you can be authentic with what you use, why you like it, showing your real skin, that this is blendable, breathable skincare for everyone, you become very relatable. In a world where you don't know what's truth or not truth anymore, You are true. Okay. You are the real deal for people. And it's okay to say, let's go ahead and play with these because I'm learning about these. I don't know what the right shade's going to be. I don't know what the right application tool is going to be, but let's play around with these. Come and have fun with it. Okay. I know some people have been putting like their oil into their foundations too for a sheer coverage. I absolutely love the feel of that. Let's just be clear. I'm like, oh my gosh, because the oil soaks in first and then leaves the flawless look on your face.
If you don't
Oh.
have coverage, you know, a lot of coverage,
It'll be a little bit lighter coverage, but
but
you
that's what a lot of people like.
get the beautiful feel of our oil. Now you're selling two products. So you get people hooked on our oil. They don't stop using our oil. They love our oil. It's an amazing skincare product. So we're going to learn about these. We're going to see a lot of faces. We're going to,
So it's
do a
funny that
lot
you
of-
mentioned that, Beth, because that's what I use for my moisturizer on my skincare this morning. Instead of my moisturizer, I use the oil first and
The
then I
oil.
put the foundation on.
Interesting.
It's a medium.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Did you pass around the medium 7?
I'm gonna try that one. Medium.
It's so much fun. It is going to be a blast. So here's what I know right now. Set yourself up for an amazing May. Okay. Do a lot of faces right now. How do you move through current inventory of foundations? Well, number one, I'm going to keep selling them. I keep showing them, telling, selling, doing all of that. How many of you feel like I got way too many foundations on my shelf?
Don't use a lot of them.
Okay. So a couple of each. You feel like you've got a lot on shelf, Mary?
I've got plenty. I guess I don't feel like I have way too many. Feel kind
Okay.
of comfortable where mine are.
Okay, great. Because you're going to have the subset of people that are going to go, I don't want to change. What do you mean they're changing? I love my color. I want my color. And they're going to still buy what they buy. Okay. Then you're going to have the subset of people that are like, this is the latest, it's the greatest, I gotta have it. And so by foundation matching them between May 1st and May 10th, you now are going to know what to order in for them on the 10th of the month. Okay. It's going to be open for everybody to order on the 15th of the month. So you will know what you are going to order in for them then. I really believe that this is going to hit our next generation. Like we just discussed tonight, we have clients that are getting older, just like we're getting older. But how are we going to diversify and get the next generation? So like Brooke tonight, my one guest, I'm like, let's get together with your daughter and her friends. They just all turned 18. I would love to put all my colors out and just have them play with it and show me how they like to play with makeup. Let them ask me questions if they want to, but I want that next generation of girls falling in love with Mary Kay. You find one influential 18 to 20-year-old about Mary Kay, and she will get a whole following coming with her. Because right now the girls only know, oh, let's go to Sephora, let's go to Ulta, let's go here, let's go there. Okay. Because they think that's what they should do. They don't know how great this product line is. I was 23 when I started on Mary Kay products. How about you?
14.
14.
I don't know. The first time, I think I was maybe like 25. And then that was again when I was like 42.
25 and then again at 42. Marie, how about you?
That's probably 17.
17.
And I'm thinking, how old am I?
I know, it's like, you gotta go back.
I will say that I was never exposed to it until I saw it in my mother-in-law's or mother-in-law to be in her bathroom closet. I'm like, oh, Mary Kay. And it wasn't until later, like I learned, oh, her friend Marianne Clipstein sold Mary Kay. Like it just wasn't a topic of conversation. in my household.
Mhm.
Doesn't mean my mom didn't know about it. We just never came up.
My mom never used Mary Kay. My mom never did until I started.
Yeah.
And then she
Red
started.
lipstick on her lips and her cheeks, and that's all she used.
Yeah.
Your mom?
Yeah, she washed her face with water, maybe Ivory soap.
Yeah.
I got invited to a party 50 years ago this August.
50 years ago, she got invited to a
Wow.
party. Isn't that something? How old were you when you were
24.
24? Okay, so do we hear these numbers here?
50 years ago.
Mary Kay is for the next generations.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to embrace that. We are not too old. We are not irrelevant. We are perfectly placed for the next generation. I was raised in Mary Kay. I learned how to be a better wife, a better mom, a better person because of Mary Kay's ethics, standards, and the women that surrounded me and raised me. I would not be who I am today. I shudder to think who I would be today if I did not have a Mary Kay culture.
Yeah.
I'm better because of it. I think we can all agree with that, right? We're better because of it. And so think of that. Who is an influential person? Somebody that would gather a couple more girlfriends, has daughters of their own. Let's get together with them. Okay.
So how would you talk to them and ask them about it?
I would be like, we are launching a whole new finishing skincare set. It's like foundation matching that's perfect for this next generation and of course us, but they're going to love it because it's so lightweight. It stays on longer. It's like the best, but I would love to get their opinion of it compared to what they're currently using. No purchase necessary, just their opinion of it. I'm doing 100 opinions this next month. I'm doing 50 opinions this next month. I'm doing 20 opinions this next month. What's your personal goal? Okay. That's where you want to be. What's your personal goal? And then get their opinions of it. And if mom's going to get foundation match, can you bring your daughter along? I would love for her to try our products too. Can she bring a couple of girlfriends? Because if we don't get that next generation, that's going to be a generation that's lost. Okay. My 8-year-old granddaughter loves our skincare. She uses it. It's in her bathroom. She loves her skincare. Girls are starting so much younger now to use our skincare. So not that I would put her on foundation or anything else like that, but the skincare, definitely the skincare.
So this found like the previous and then the new, is it pretty consistent, would you think, or have you heard?
I don't have all the shades yet to play
Yeah.
with it. Some people are like, yeah, I was this and I played with that one. I think it's a little light. I think it's a little
Okay.
dark. I think, there's some new ones to play around with. I have a client who has used W180 and
Right.
she is so dark right now. She goes, oh, I feel like I'm orange on my face. And I said, we have new foundations coming. You have
Mhm.
got to come and sit down. We've got to find a new one for you.
It
So
looks like they have what we need on this for
I
people.
I really do
I
believe
saw the colors for the bronze, like, oh my gosh, they've always had so much trouble. I don't
for
think we're gonna
bronze
have any.
bronze skin tone has always had a very red undertone in it.
Yes,
And I think Mary Kay nailed it with these for
This
bronze
one.
skin tone women. So
they look like.
try to find super light skinned, medium tone skinned, Hispanic skin, African American skin tones, and just say, can I borrow your face?
I need to learn. I'm going, I like what you said at the beginning about,
About I'm earning my degree in
Yes.
foundation matching with my company.
and you can,
Oh.
and I think that was fantastic.
Yeah, I'm earning my degree in foundation matching. It's okay.
And how many faces can you help me find?
Yep.
What are you gonna offer something for that?
I would offer them a half price item. That's what I would do. I think with offering people a half price item, you are not out any money at all because I charge retail tax on the half price item. So if it was a $30 item, they get charged full retail tax on $30 and I take $15 off their bill. That way they're getting started on something. You're going to make your money on your reorders. You're going to make your money on your next, or you're going to make the money on, oh, well, I love this. I'm going to get this for half price, but I also want that foundation primer. And did you hear? Well, no, I didn't. I wasn't online. But if you guys were listening, the one customer was like, oh, and that blurs your makeup. So it looks smoother. That is a new buzzword in the industry right now, is something that blurs your makeup. It makes it look smoother.
That's a new
So
word.
our primer does that?
Yeah,
Our primer
because
does
it's filling in the pores in any
Right.
unevenness. So it's giving
That's
them
so
that
interesting.
blurred look. Yeah. And where
That's
is
really
this
good.
coming from? It's coming from the filters. Everybody's doing filters. Have you ever seen somebody who doesn't even look like themselves because they put the thin, smooth filter on?
Yep.
You go, oh my gosh, that's not even you.
And when people say, "Oh, I love your picture," I go, "That's a good picture, all right."
Those people.
Yes, absolutely.
Am I?
You kidding me? They just want to go in normal, natural?
Oh, I think some people go way overdo it, where it's like their face is almost distorted.
That's
you.
me.
You don't do that.
Don't I? Oh,
No.
thank you.
No, you do not.
Until you try to use new product on one side of your face. Others,
Yeah.
Well, can you tell?
I can tell on her face which one she did. Yeah, because this side's heavier. This side's very light, very
Same
smooth.
color. Lightest one.
So interesting here. So anyway, we'll recognize all of our consultants for selling product last week and turning in their weekly accomplishments. Congratulations. I did go online. I did see him today. Wow. If you opened your door for business and you sold product, yay! Congratulations. If you sold 100 or more last week, woo-woo, yay! What'd you sell? Oh, what'd you sell?
285 or 265 or something. I can't remember.
Just shy of $300. Woo! Yay! Yay! I can tell you that Tammy Schrader had a $1,291 week last week.
Ow. Hey, Tammy.
I know what you did. She has been having Facebook chat parties, and that's been really working for a lot of her subset of people that don't want to get together, but they're willing to jump on a messenger chat party and see 15 minutes worth of product content, and then she answers questions for them and closes the sale.
Nice.
So
Good idea.
that's working for her right now. So yay! But congratulations. What's your sales tip? You are our highest person here tonight.
Boy, just, birthdays, I had people call me about birthdays, what it was.
Is that fun? Birthdays are fun. So you have 10 days to follow up with your birthday people this month and make
Yeah.
great things happen. Any closing words, Miss Kathleen?
All I can say is I just love coming with all of you, and I thank you for allowing me to be here with you. Such a incredible.
It wasn't for you.
I wish mine wasn't up there sleeping, but that's okay.
That's okay. Mom can sleep. She's what, 93? 95. She can sleep.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
She's a go-getter though.
Oh
my
She's
God.
got more energy than I do, I'll tell you. Unbelievable. The woman's just like me.
Go, 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 go. So awesome. Well, we love you all. We are excited to have a new product launch that we are going to be earning our degrees in foundation matching. So yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great night, everybody. See you later. Bye.
Thanks, Beth. Bye.